Hi everyone, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna do a humongous painting today. It's actually the biggest I've ever done in my entire life. I've had this canvas. It is 48 by 60. I bought it probably at least 2 years ago, and it's just been sitting in a closet, and then I moved, and then I hung it up on a wall so I could like look at it every day and kind of motivate myself eventually to do something with it. It's just huge, and like I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm nervous. It's just, I don't even know how I'm gonna maneuver myself around this thing, and I'll show you it in a second. Like, I don't even know how I'm gonna fit it in the screen. We'll see most of it, I guess. So I wasn't even sure what technique I would use. I was thinking maybe like an open cup because it'd be easier on a canvas this size, but I love Dutch pours, and I'm really loving them lately, and I think I'm gonna just go for it. Hopefully it goes okay, and if not, I don't know, I guess I'll just scrape it and try again, but I think it'll go good. I'm gonna have positive thoughts here, positive vibes. It's gonna go really well. Yeah, it's like I just don't know, like I can't, if I lean, I can kind of reach the middle, so I think I'm gonna have to move myself around this table. I might have to clear some stuff, so wish me luck. I'm gonna show you this, and I'm gonna keep the colors very simple. Red is such a nice hot color now, and I think I'm gonna do that, and black and silver, just super simple, and it's gonna be a lot of contrast, and hopefully it looks amazing. So I'll show you the canvas. So this monster, see if I can, look at the size of this thing. So I don't know how I'm gonna set this camera up. I'm gonna have to think about that, but I'm gonna try to get most of it in that you can see. All right, so I'm gonna go change my clothes and mix up some paint, and then I will show you my colors and we'll get started. Okay, here's the setup I come up with. I have a step ladder with my tripod taped to it so I can get high enough to hopefully show most of this thing. All right, so here's the colors I'll be using. I have them mixed a little thinner than I normally would for a Dutch pour. It's just because the size, look at this. The size of this canvas, by the time I start putting the paints on there, they're gonna start drying. Like they're gonna be drying before I can finish, so they'll be thickening up. So this is a speck thinner than I normally would, but again, like it's gonna start drying out. That's white, titanium white by Mont. There's a link to a video in the description how I mix them. This is Sargent Art by, it's Sargent Art Silver. Mixed a little thinner. This is actually a Florescent Red by Liquidex, and I have a little Brilliant Red by Mont added to that to deepen up the red and to make it a little less translucent. And we have Metallic Black by Artist Loft, and a little bit of Mont Black added to that just to deepen it, because I just find Metallic Black is like, it's more of a silver look, and I want it to be a little darker. All right, I'm gonna cover this whole thing in white. I got a massive jug mixed up. I hope it's enough. There's a lot of bubbles in it because I just had to mix up some extra, and so I'll have to torch this a lot. So I'm gonna spread this out over the whole thing. Extra white in places to give it something to glide over. I'm seriously running out of white. I'm out. So I gotta be careful here. loving this this side. Loving it. There's a good mixture of black and the red. Here, I'm thinking there's, I love it up here. I think this, I would like to go a little further, I think. I want a little more something. I think I might make a little more, as much as I love this here, I might bring a little more on this side. And then splash that up a little higher. I don't have much paint left. Okay, I think that I'm gonna have to leave it because I have no more white. I'm out, I'm all out. This is by far the biggest painting I have ever done. So it doesn't surprise me that I didn't mix up enough white, and I usually have more on hand and I'm out of everything, so. Okay. I'm gonna torch it all and then I'll bring you in for a better look. All right, let's have a look at this thing. It is so big, I can't fit this on the screen. So like I said, unfortunately, I didn't have enough white to cover these edges, and I'm gonna have to most likely touch them up when it's dry, and I'll show you that if you're interested. Well, it'll be on the video anyway, just don't watch to the end if you don't want to see that part. So let's have a look at this. I love these colors, I'm gonna say that. I really do like how this turned out, especially being the biggest one I've ever done. Like this, the black and silver and red, just white, and just really work together. I didn't end up with pink, which I'm happy about. And I didn't have to be too nervous about mixing these colors because nothing here will make mud, which is nice. What do you guys think of this color mix? So I will be back in a few days when it's dry. Have a look. Hopefully it's not cracked up. It's drying already because it's so big. Okay, so here it is done. Unfortunately, I don't love this. So there is some things that if I had more paint at the time, I would have kept going, but unfortunately I ran out. And there are parts of it that I like I really like this area here. I'll zoom in. I like that. I like the parts of the, if you look at the red going through the main shape of it, that red is too thick in some spots. I like the parts where it's more muted, mixed with the black and the silver here. And then over on this side. But I don't know. I just don't like it's okay. Like, it's not terrible, and I've had friends say, oh, I like it, but this thing is huge and I want to love it. So unfortunately, this is going to be a paint over. What do you guys think though? Would you keep this or paint over it? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.